Time to put the pads on at stop number 14 on News 25's 25 teams in 25 days, at least when it's not too hot. The Pascagoula Panthers have talent all over the field heading into 2023, and now they're looking to finish their storybook with the same ending they started with.
God did on me, God did on 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's kind of bookends their careers. They started as freshmen and we went to a South State championship. Now as seniors, they've got a chance to lead us back into the mix of the playoffs.
2020 team has some great leadership, great dogs, because they were very vocal. They were very passionate about the sport. You can see every day, every time we lost the game, you can see somebody crying, you see somebody very just enthusiastic.
Not quite as many happy tears in Pascagoula over the last 2 years, now coming off back-to-back 4-win seasons, most recently 4 and 6, still in search of the program's first trip back to the playoffs since that 2020 run to the 5A South State Championship game.
A lot of up and downs, you know, good moments, bad moments. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's like one of the strongest teams on the coast emotionally and mentally, because we went through a lot as brothers.
Strength on the other side of adversity in the form of deja vu. In 2021, the Panthers lost their first 4 district games only to win their last 3. And then again in 2022, they dropped their first 5 district games, capped off by a 1-point senior night loss to Biloxi before winning their last 2.
We just need to finish strong.
Start off hard early and finish hard.
Finishing, that's what we live by, finish and dominate.
We weren't able to close out a couple of games where we had opportunities to close them out, so we really focused on that in the off season, and the word for us was always finish what we started, finish the game, finish the practice, finish the rep. And if we can continue to finish, then we're going to be okay.
Fresh start for the Panthers and their return to the 6A ranks, led by 23 seniors and more than half their starters back. For Gula, it all starts in the trenches with 4-star defensive lineman Jeffrey Rush Jr., an Ole Miss commit who even plays a little running back.
The main thing we focus on as defense as a whole is discipline. So as long as we do our job, we're gonna make some noise on the defensive side of the ball.
He's a very special player, but not only is he a special player, but he's a special person. He's comes from a really good family who really supported him throughout this process. He works really hard to do well in the classroom, as well as taking care of his business in the hallways as well, and especially out here on the football field and in the weight room. And you couldn't ask for a better teammate than Jeffrey Rush.
He set the standard on the defense. Like, me and him, we set the standard and we pick it up. And he's just a dog, physical, fast, explosive.
If opposing offenses try to run away from Rush, they'll run right into the other 4-star recruit, junior outside linebacker Jalen Parnell, younger brother of former quarterback Keelan Parnell, now freshman on the Mississippi State baseball team. Another guy getting Division I looks up front, senior left tackle Tristan Fortenberry.
Everybody makes each other better every day because it's just so much competition, even if you're not ranked or just like national recruited. It's just everybody makes each other better because we have some athletes, we have some dogs.
As for the offense, 13th-year head coach Lewis Sims says there's some quarterback competition between Silas Corder and Jared Loper Jr., who also plays some linebacker. No matter who's under center, plenty of weapons at their disposal, starting at running back with Cameron Flanders, Jaden Webb, and Amari Jackson, as well as Brian Barnes Jr. and Jacobian May out wide, just to name a few.
One thing that we've talked about is having OKGs, our kind of guys that are tough, they're gritty, they're smart, and they love to play football. So we're looking for a lot of OKGs, our kind of guys down here in Pascagoula.
Those kind of guys still living by Pascagoula's war-face mentality, standing for work, accountability, respect, family, attitude, character, enthusiasm. This year, it's all about the F word.
I feel like family, because, you know, if we're not playing as a family, then what's the point of playing football at all?
Coach Sim, you know, he always coming with a book or something. I always talk about the warface mentality.
Through thick and thin, family's going to be there through good times and through bad, and we're there to support each other no matter what, and Panther football is a family.
Pascagoula kicks off the 2023 campaign on the road at Moss Point for their annual Battle of the Cats on August 25th. And hey, Parnell pulling in another SEC offer today from Missouri.